Wow, Xavier there is Singapore's first Robo ambassador. Hello everybody, this is Kriscell from Kristainment. I hope you have a wonderful day. Let me ask you guys, have you guys watched the Robocop movie before or not? Be it the old version or the new version, never mind. Have you watched it before? Have, right? For those of you who have not watched it, never mind. It's on Netflix. You can go and watch, okay? But for those of you who have watched it already, let me ask you, do you think Robocop is something that can only happen in the movies? You think so, right? I also think so too. But then we are all wrong. We are all wrong because Singapore has recently launched its own Robocop. Okay lah. Maybe I overblow a little bit lah. Okay, Singapore has launched, but it doesn't launch a Robocop. But I will call it more like a Robo ambassador. Okay, it's not the Robocop that you see in the movie. It's more okay. The look and feel is more like the robot that you see in the anime Psycho Pass lah. Okay, more like that. Okay, yeah. And it doesn't do any policing work at all. In fact, what this robot will do, right? Okay, is that it will walk the street to observe whether there are any bad social behaviors. When they found any, right, it will trigger an alarm and then go and educate the public what is the right social behaviors to observe. For a 3 weeks period, from 5th September, Xavier, the name of the robot, will weave its way autonomously through the crowds in Toa Payoh Central to detect the following bad social behaviors. Okay, so what are these bad social behaviors? Okay, of course, number one is smoking in prohibited areas. Okay, number two is illegal hawking. Okay, number three is improperly park a bicycle within the HDB hub. Okay, number four is illegal gathering of more than 5 persons. Okay, then number six is the use of the motorized mobility device and motorcycle on footpath. Once Xavier detected any of the above bad social behavior, it will trigger an alert to the command center. Then on its screen, it will also show the relevant message to say that don't do this. And then if you really think you only show the message, no, you actually you actually talk to the public to try to educate them on what is the right behavior.
Please park the bicycle lot. Please park the bicycle lot. Please park the bicycle lot. Smoking prohibited areas such as covered walkways. Please do not smoke in prohibited areas such as covered walkways.
The objective of having this robot, we all know, okay, is to support our public officer when they are doing their groundwork. Also, I think in a way they're also trying to reduce the number of manpower needed. Okay, but then to be very frank, I really don't think having this robot or Xavier is effective because you see how slow it move or not. And then you see the way it talks, so mechanicalized one. Having this public officer on the ground, they are actually better communicator than the Xavier. Then secondly, having talked to a live person, a real living being, is of course a lot better than talking to a robot. In fact, this robot, if you talk to Xavier, it cannot respond to you. It's a one-way communication. You talk to a public officer, at least it's a two-way. So you still can 沉熊 Also, I really not too sure how effective Xavier at detecting some of this bad social behavior. Okay, I'll give you two examples. For example, smoking. Okay, if the person is smoking but the back is facing Xavier, I can tell you by the time Xavier go right in front of the person back already, still cannot detect that the person is smoking or not. Cannot, right? Because cannot see the face only can see the back, so cannot detect Then second example, how does Xavier know that 5 person is really gathering and it's not in the group of 3 and 2 Does Xavier actually calculate the distance between one person and the other 4 then use some complex algorithm to computate then say that, oh yes, this one is a gathering of 5, or no, this is not a gathering of 5. I really don't know That's why if you ask me whether it's effective or not, I will say at least now now I don't think Xavier is going to be any better off In fact, it's going to be worse In fact, it's going to be worse than having a public officer on the ground I mean, I don't mind having a robot In fact, I believe in the future Xavier might or will really replace the need to have a public officer on ground. But that will be in the future, not now. Now, if you ask me, Xavier will be more like a idol or an attraction in Toa Payoh Central. I think people may go and travel to see who is Xavier, how yandao he is, how good he is, how fun he is. But it is really not so much of a doing his job I would say it's really more like an idol, more like a attraction. Alright, that's it for this video. So if you like this video, please remember to share and if you love it, please give it a big thumbs up. Give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, please don't be paiseh. Go and click the subscribe button. Very simple one. Just click one time can. Don't click 2 times. Later you will unsubscribe. And if you see the bell button, right? Wow, this one is FOC one. Please go and click it so that you'll be notified of any new videos that I will be doing So till my next video, please remember, if you want to go and see Xavier, wear your mask. Don't let it go and spot you not wearing your mask. Until my next video, this is Kriscell signing off.